iXR Lab's automatic recirculation valve machine module helps students to identify the different components of the automatic recirculation valve, know about their functioning, and understand the overall working. So this is a recirculation valve in our virtual lab, and we'll point at the different components and drag them aside to separate all the parts. Grabbing any part brings it closer and we can move it around freely to have an in-depth view. To know about each part in detail, let's click on the Separate Parts option. The recirculation valve splits into its constituent parts across our virtual space, and a prompt at the right briefly tells us about it. Clicking on any part brings it closer and starts to rotate if we keep pointing on it, and the prompt tells us about the specific part. Now let's reset the parts and click on the X-ray view option to see exactly where the different parts are located. We can see a proper labeling of all the parts, and after clicking on any name, it gets visible with the prompt telling us about the part. To know about the working of the automatic recirculation valve, let's click on the Show Working option. We get to see an introduction to the recirculation valve, briefly telling us about its working. Step 1. Fluid enters the valve through the inlet section. Step 2. The check valve disc remains in its normal position, blocking the fluid's passage in the main line as the pressure is not enough to move the check valve disc and the fluid is passing through the bypass valve. Step 3. The check valve disc moves upwards as the flow increases and the spring attached to the disc gets compressed. Fluid starts flowing into the main line without cavitation.